So it's down to business here. Well, Richard Goff's in the side today, and it's hard to argue that he is one of the finest centre-backs to come out of the Scottish game.
Yeah, I got to go along with that. When you look at his achievements and his longevity, the figures speak for themselves. And of course, he's a man who many look to for inspiration and leadership. Really solid guy.
And he's spooned it over the bar.
It's been such a promising start. These early attempts have really set the tone for this game. That's how you approach it.
Well won. He knew what he had to do, and he did it well. Zielinski. Chelhanoglu. Zielinski. Mkhitaryan. Oh, good work. He was quick to see the danger. Bamba.
Asaidi.
Verdi. Richardson. Has a crack! Chance, but it's gone begging.
What an effort that was. He's done very well from that distance.
Martinez. Oh, it's off the bar. Sticked it away. A finish right from the top draw.
Well, that was some strike in the end, even if the crossbar helped it in.
He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff. Richardson.
Asaidi.
With a definite foul there. Mkhitaryan. Dashing forward at pace. And he's escaped his man. Damian. Verdi. Looking for options. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
He does like coming inside, doesn't he? Like he did for that chance there. Something his team have benefited from lately.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. So, to pass or to shoot, that is his question. And that's been... Leave it clear. He's off on a marauding run.
They have players in their side who can hurt teams from distance, so there has to be a concentration on stopping that.
Bamba.
Asaidi.
Verdi. Richardson. Now that was quite some save. Damian. And as so often, a change of flank. Chelhanoglu. Mkhitaryan. With a definite foul there. He's had a go! And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Zielinski. Big chance here! Bamba.
Asaidi.
Verdi. Tries to hold on to it, but he's not having it easy. Belanda. Looking to play it into the box. Gets rid without sophistication. Looking to break out here. Zielinski. Really well taken goal. 2 up now, and there's the goal they've been looking for.
There's just not a lot more you can say about a midfielder like that. His play is full of class.
Plays it forward. Mkhitaryan. 30 minutes gone. Gets into some space. That comes as a mighty relief.
I think he catches it really well, but there's no accuracy in that.
Absolutely.
Asaidi.
Verdi. Richardson. Looking for space out wide. And out to safety. Verdi. Oh, great chance! Chelhanoglu. Zielinski. Played into space out wide. Driving on, he could shoot here. No mistake! And that has stunned the fans into silence. They just cannot take it in.
That was a great run off the ball to latch onto the through pass, and he was so composed in beating the keeper.
Oh, that is out of... Guardado. Chelhanoglu. Zielinski. He's left his man. Now the pass. And now the breakaway. Ah, that's a super piece of goalkeeping. Barnes. Leading by 1 and looking very comfortable on it. Martinez. Into the arms of the goalkeeper. Rebic. Johnny Evans. Good clearance and very necessary. Well, there is a perfect illustration as to what can happen when an attack breaks down. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
I just don't think he's having the best of days by his standards, and that shot summed him up today.
Forshaw. Bamba.
Asaidi.
Verdi. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time.
Oh, look, it's all too predictable. The team's just not mixing it up with any real invention about their attack and play. It's got to change.
Head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. And the game has already resumed here. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Already making their first change. Not what was planned, I don't think. Zielinski. Johnny Evans is fouled. Are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Well, it's certainly not what I was expecting at this point. Could be running out of options.
Eyeing that space. It's Çalhanoğlu! Oh, he's overhit it. Flings in a cross. Knocks it away. Sturridge. Barnes. Mkhitaryan. Belanda. Verdi. Sturridge. Fires from distance. Richardson cuts it out impeccably. Zielinski. Martinez. Çalhanoğlu. Making consecutive changes here.
Well, he just wasn't able to influence the game as he should have. For a striker, I think he was dropping way too deep.
No, that's not going to find its target. Clears it out of harm's way. Çalhanoğlu. Just about up to the hour now. He's had a shot! Really well taken goal. 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
Oh, he found the net beautifully.
Verdi. Looking up to see who wants it. Zielinski. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. Verdi. Looking for a decent ball in. Speculative strike. And he scores! And the game springs instantly to life.
Oh, that was taken really well with his left foot.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Damian. And as is their habit, they go to the other side. Zielinski. Verdi. Looking up to see who wants it. Mkhitaryan. Martinez. Tries one! Oh, a very decent attempt.
Oh, he really caught hold of that one, but the direction could have been a bit better.
Quite. Nkulu. Verdi. Richardson. Johnny Evans. He's picked him out. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. No joy, but a decent try. Hakimi. Barnes. Zielinski. Çalhanoğlu. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Guardado. Zielinski. Mkhitaryan. He's taking on the lot of them. So nearly the perfect ball.
In this sort of form, he could score a hatful today.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Zielinski. Finds himself offside.
Did so well to make use of the little space that was afforded to him. It wasn't easy, that.
Richardson. Mkhitaryan. Zielinski. Plays it out to the wing. Verdi! Well, it is a narrow lead, but they are clinging on to it right now. There was plenty of mischief on that shot.
Well, he didn't really get hold of that one. It was a weak effort in the end.
Bamba. Nkulu. Verdi. Shooting chance! And it's a goal! Deep into first half stoppage time, a crucial goal.
Yeah, he took that pass really well, but he still had a lot of work to do. I thought the finish was really stylish. What a lovely passage of play.
Chooses to go back. Acerbi. Damian. Davy Klaassen. Mkhitaryan. Zielinski. And it's been given away. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Mkhitaryan. Çalhanoğlu. I thought that was a good, honest attempt, but he's not looking happy.
Well, it wasn't much on for him, so it was worth a shot. It was worth a try from there.
Johnny Evans. Eyeing that space. The whistle has gone, and it is all over.
Well, that was a great game, thanks to two teams who always promote attacking football. They've given us goals with attacks coming from virtually everywhere on the pitch.
So we're up and running. Now there's a fearsome name in the starting lineup, Mark Haley, proper centre forward.
Well, very much the classic English striker from the old days. His giant frame making him a great target man, and I always think that this guy is brilliant in the air. You flight it in there, he'll get on the end of it.
It's not complicated, is it? But it works.
The numbers speak for themselves, Peter.
Is there any support? He might not need it. And he scores! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of... Sturridge.
Asaidi.
Belanda. Oh, that probably deserved better. Big chance! One-on-one! Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping. Oh, brilliant save under real pressure. In comes the cross. Cuts it out impeccably. He's off on a marauding run. No mistake! They have done it! They have their equaliser! Lovely goal, perfect. Mendes. Verdi. Bamba. Sturridge. Shooting chance! Oh, that's brilliant! And with the match still in its infancy, they are easing away.
That was a great run off the ball to latch onto the through pass, and he was so composed in beating the keeper.
There's his second in a matter of minutes, and surely they should have spotted the danger.
Mendes. Dembele. He's on a charge, but he's on his own for now. Good block, that was very necessary. Gets it into the middle. Oh, great chance! No, ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance.
Carlos Soler.
Sturridge. Dembele. Into the channel. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Oh, taken with style. Oh! He's left his man. Barnes! Ibrahimovic. Mendes. Shooting chance! There are a few waiting for it. A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Bamba.
Asaidi.
Verdi.
Has been caught there, it's a foul.
Carlos Soler. Mukiele. Carlos Soler.
Is there any support? He might not need it. Not a good throw at all, really. He's given away possession cheaply.
Carlos Soler.
Looking up to see who wants it. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence.
Carlos Soler.
Dembele. Keeper gets just about enough of it. Ibrahimovic. It's on a plate. Great reaction. Finds himself offside.
It's so well to make use of the little space that was afforded to him. It wasn't easy, that.
Bamba.
Asaidi.
Belanda. Verdi.
He's left his man. Verdi! Sticks it away! And the game springs instantly to life.
Wonderful goal. That was a very good left-footed shot.
Kimpembe. Carlos Soler. Barnes. Belanda. Dembele. Knocks one in. Knocks it away. Well, the score's only 1-0, but that doesn't tell the full story. Dembele. He's got the ball, he's got the space. Oh, nearly.
What a missed opportunity that was. The sides really should be level.
Taha. Bamba.
Asaidi.
Verdi. Belanda. Oh, good steal, he just read it. Ibrahimovic!
He's taking on the lot of them. Now that was quite some save.
And the referee brings the first half to a close.